Hello and welcome to the Bid YouTube channel where we bring you all things Chelsea. If the club looking to bring in 2 midfielders in the summer market and pulling out of the Ugarte deal, I thought I'd look into 3 midfielders who have been linked to the club and give you a player profile on them, while I will go through their strengths and weaknesses. I'll then give you guys my thoughts and opinions. Let's get into it. The first player I'm going to be looking at is Lavia. Lavia is a 19-year-old Belgian midfielder who plays with Southampton in the Premier League. He has played for them 29 times and scored only once. Now let's discuss the strengths and weaknesses of Lavia. So what are Lavia's strengths as a football player? Firstly, Lavia is a versatile midfielder who can play in both defensive and attacking positions. He has a great sense of positioning on the field and knows how to read the game well. His physicality is also one of his strong suits. Standing at 6'1", he uses his height and strength to win the ball and dominate midfield. Lavia has 1.9 blocks per 90, 1.34 interceptions per 90 and 56% successful take-ons per 90. Another strength of Lavia is his passing ability. He has a keen eye for finding his teammates in tight spaces and can make accurate and quick passes that disrupt the opponent's defense. Lavia has 86.2% pass completion per 90 and 91.3% medium pass completion per 90. However, like every football player, Lavia also has some weaknesses that he needs to work on. One of those is his composure under pressure. While he can hold on to the ball well, he sometimes loses it in crucial moments, which can be costly for his team. Lavia has 0.97 miscontrols per 90. The second player I'm going to be looking at is Kone, also known as Manu Kone. Kone is a 22-year-old French midfielder who plays for Borussia Mönchengladbach in the Bundesliga. He has played for them 30 times this season, scoring once and assisting once. Now let's discuss the strengths and weaknesses of Kone. So what are Kone's strengths? Firstly, is his ability to control the midfield with exceptional passes. He can play both short and long passes with ease and accuracy. His vision on the pitch is unparalleled and he has the ability to swat a gap in the opposition's defense and exploit it. Kone has a pass completion percentage of 86.2 per 90, 5.73 progressive passes per 90 and 4.8 passes into the final third per 90. Another strength of Kone is his work rate. He has an incredible work ethic and is always willing to put in the hard yards for his team. He's an excellent presser and can move up and down the field with ease. This makes him ideal for teams that like to play a high intensity pressing game. Kone has 7.63 ball recoveries per 90. Another strength of Kone is his dribbling ability. He has a fantastic ball control which allows him to weave past defenders and create space for himself and teammates. Kone has 4.07 take-ons attempted per 90 and a successful 1.97 times per 90. However, like every football player, Kone also has some weaknesses that he needs to work on. One area that he struggles with is his lack of physicality. He is not the strongest player in the field and this can sometimes be to his disadvantage when he's in midfield physical battles with opposition players. He also needs to work on his defensive skills and positioning, as he can get caught out of position sometimes. Kone has 1.73 dispossesses per 90 and 0.86 aerial duels lost per 90. The third player I'm going to be talking about is Moises Caicedo. However, as I've spoken about him before on the channel, please check out my second video in which I speak about Moises Caicedo and Mateo Kovacic potentially leaving the channel. I've spoken in quite a bit of detail about him over there. So, now let's move on to who I would pick out of those three players. In my opinion, I would pick Moises Caicedo and Lavia. And the reason why is that for me, Kone's primary position is more so of an 8 and less so of a 6. While Kone can play the 6th position, it is much more of a secondary position for him. Right now we are crying out for a 6, and as such I believe playing a Lavia, who's a young 6 who Pochettino can train up, can teach him the ways, and Moises Caicedo, another young gun, 21 years old himself, who you can teach and help teach the ways. I thought that those two are needed more, and in my opinion their defensive capabilities are much better than Manu Kone's. Bringing in Manu Kone would be great, but maybe as a third midfielder if you want to go for an extra midfielder. For me, Manu Kone would be much more of a luxury signing in my opinion. But if you were to pick only two, it would be Moises Caicedo and Lavia. That will be all for this video. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe on YouTube, and for more information on Moises Caicedo, please check out my second video where I talk about him in detail, going over his own player profile in terms of strengths and weaknesses as well. Alright, have a nice day, and I hope you've enjoyed the Bridge YouTube channel.